Hello DIY friends, and welcome back to the channel, which is slowly becoming known as What's Broken at Jim's House Today. Well, today what's broken is my hose bib in the front of the house is leaking continually out of the place where the hose connects, which means there's a little rubber gasket inside here that's worn out and needs to be replaced. It's possible that I may not be able to fix that, and I may have to get a torch and actually sweat this thing off and replace it, but I'm going to try the easy route first, which is just to take this thing apart and get inside and just replace the cheap little rubber washer that's causing it to leak. So stay tuned and we'll take a look at it. So come along for the ride. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need to do is locate and turn off your main shutoff valve, bringing water into your house, because that is the only thing behind this hose bib causing the water to come to it or to stop it. With any luck, you can find it easily and it works fine. If not, you may have to go out to the street and shut your main water off if your main house valve is broken, as this once was and I had to replace it. But you can do it from the street if you have to. Hopefully you won't have to do that. I've already turned this one off and I've still got some water leakage here, so let's just relieve that pressure. All right, quite a bit of water pressure built up there. There we go. So the water is off, and then you just need to take off this nut right here and this whole assembly will pull out. So let's give it a go. And there you go. And there's the rubber washer that's going to be our patient today. Let's take a closer look at that inside the workshop. All right, so now that we've got this thing off the hose bib and we can see the washer on the inside, we can see the reason this thing is leaking. This washer has disintegrated on one half of it, and the other side is kind of getting ready to go. A lot of these things have a convenient, like a stainless steel screw in the middle, and you take the screw out, and then you can easily take this washer out. Unfortunately, this one's got some kind of a brass post. It looks like you have to press the washer on over it. Hopefully I could be successful in replacing that and not destroy it or not be able to replace it and have to replace the whole hose bib. So I'm going to take a pick and try to get this rubber washer off of here, and we'll see if we can't get a new one on there. So let's give it a go. All right, and there it is. And you can see it's just a brass post on there that holds it all together. So let's just clean that up a little bit before we put our new washer on. Hopefully it'll have a nice seat. I'm going to use a brass brush on here so I don't mess this up too bad, since this is brass and is kind of soft as well. I'm just going to brush it up a little bit, see if that helps. All right, not too bad, ready to go. So what I've got are these size 0 flat washers, 17/32 OD from Home Depot. It's just a rubber flat washer, and it looks much like the one that came off of there. Matter of fact, I think it's exactly the same. The center hole, most importantly, is the same diameter, and the outside is the same as well. So hopefully we can just squeeze this on here and get it going. Let's give it a try. Man, that looks pretty good. I think we've got some hope here. Let's go out back to the faucet and put it back on, see how it does. Okay, so while the water's still off, let's put this thing back in. I'm going to push the nut up as far as it'll go, so this doesn't squish when I kind of turn it down on there. And you just screw the nut back on just like it came out. It's really nothing to it. Once again, I've got this all the way out while I tighten this nut down, because you don't want to destroy the new washer. And you just want to be snug with this, don't get cute with it. There's a rubber washer inside here on the top that you don't want to destroy either. And let's turn it off. Hopefully this will stop. Oh, that's a good sign. All right, let's turn our main house water back on and see if it holds. All right, that gate valve is wide open, and There is not a drop coming out of this thing, so it looks like we've got mission accomplished. All right, folks, so that's the end of our project for today. It was really a pretty easy fix that I think any of you could do at home. Just give it a try. The only tool I needed was a pair of channel locks or some pliers you got laying around the house, and this was a simple, easy fix. If you can get a pair of pliers, unscrew this, walk into your Home Depot and say, hey, help me out, I need this washer. Somebody there will hook you up if you don't know what you're looking for. So once again, save yourself some money and do it yourself.